Yo, it's your man, City Man, Post 101.3, Big Talk with City, man. Y'all know what it is. It is another day, another dollar. It gets no better than this. Listen. All right, here we go. Let's get to it. Y'all know what it is, man. It's our business spotlight. I love this part of what we do at Big Talk with City, hosted by Post 101.3, because we are the heartbeat of the community. Within that, we work within our community to help businesses flourish. Given the climate that we're in right now, I think any and everybody needs a helping hand, another voice, or a platform to expand, grow to a plethora of listeners to help their business develop and grow. Without further ado, I have Reaching While Teaching in the building. Now, look, she told me her name. I'm not going to mess it up. And if I mess it up, just go get a genie after me, because I got Miss Shanine Young in the building. Boss lady, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. You got it right. I got it right.
All right. You nervous?
No, not nervous.
You do this.
Yeah, I'm
do
ready.
what you
ready.
do.
Let's go.
All right. First and foremost, tell us about your business, the brand, what you do, who you serve, and what it is that you've built.
Yes. So thank you for bringing me on. I appreciate it. So my name is Shanine Young. Pretty much what I do is I am known as your favorite author coach. So I help experts all around the world, business owners. I help them leverage their voice, their story, their expertise, and I show them how to turn it into an impactful and profitable book. So I show them, how to use their lived experiences, their knowledge, and who they are today, because we all have stories, right? We all have things that have shaped us into who we are. So I show them how to package all of that and turn it into a book that they could be proud of and that they could use to open up so many doors of opportunities.
What makes your business so unique?
Ooh. Well, of course, I'm a part of it, so, that's one.
I'll give you that one.
But also, so I'm not like most author coaches or book coaches, whatever you want to call it, where they'll probably just like help you write the book or publish it. But I actually show my authors how to actually profit from their book, right? So we're different because I show you how to write, how to publish, and actually market the book, right? So you're positioning yourself for these opportunities like speaking engagements, client attraction, press opportunities. I show them how to actually position themselves for those opportunities and not just be an author, but how you can be a profitable one.
Let me ask you this. Writing, I take it was something you love to do or love to do. Mm-hmm. When did you realize that the pen and paper was so important to yourself?
That's good. So my backstory, I used to be a rapper, so.
Oh, the pen is real.
Yeah, so like in middle school, I used to like write little raps. I used to write poems. I was actually a part of a rap group in college, me and my friend. And yeah, so it started from there. I just always loved the writing. And then somehow I ended up becoming an English teacher. So
hey, it's still writing.
So I became an English teacher, and really it just grew my love for it even more. And then I published my first book after about, I think, 6 years teaching. So I published my first book where I wanted to really help educators and professionals just impact the lives of the students they serve. So from there, it just took off. Everybody just kept asking, how can I do it? How did you do it? And yeah, just been a love of mine. Yeah.
All right. So let's go back a little bit. You said you are you currently an English teacher, or you were an English teacher?
I was an English teacher.
What grade level did you teach?
I taught 8th grade. That's the best grade. That's the best grade right there. Yeah.
All right, explain. Because that's when I was the most reckless. So
really?
I got kicked out of 8th. I got kicked out of middle school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no,
my students were good. Listen, they 6th grade now. I've done 6th grade before. No, I'll do 8th grade because you can kind of hold it over their heads like you want to get in high school, right? So they're a little more mature than the 6th grade.
That makes sense. I can see that. I still didn't care, but I hear you. What's one challenge that you faced, and how did you overcome it? On A, knowing what you wanted to do, and B, developing this business and brand.
So a challenge that I faced. relating to the business, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would say maybe in the beginning. I think when we all start out in business, sometimes you just taking what you can get. You just,
Right.
you maybe just work with anyone that's willing to pay you, right? So
Uh-huh.
I think that was a challenge when I started to realize, like, okay, this is a lot of work. Like, a lot goes into this. Like, I can't, charge chump change, right? And I'm delivering a good service that they're raving over, right? So I think understanding like what you bring to the table, understanding your worth, and then just charging accordingly. I think that was a big thing for me. And then understanding like everyone's not your client. So once I understood that, I was able to attract the people that I wanted to attract into my business. I was able to help them see results and really just call out the attributes of the people that you want to work with, right? So the people that's not, you don't have to baby them. They're going to do what they need to do. They're implementers. So I think for me, the challenge at first was like really understanding my audience and being able to niche down and differentiate and know like I'm not helping everybody write books. There's a certain sector of people that I want to help.
Understood. So the challenge of your business, understood. Mm-hmm. What was the challenge in your personal that either helped or hindered you to get to the business side of who you are today?
Oof. So I was very, I would say a challenge for me is like speaking up. I was very shy as a child. Yeah. So a lot of people they don't agree. They can't see it, right?
Is that one of the reasons why you took to the pen so much? Because you was able to express yourself?
Yeah, I love expressing myself with writing. Like even if I have to tell somebody something, I'd rather like write it down, make sure I'm clear before I even have to have a conversation.
Gotcha.
So I think for me, I was very shy, and I think I really found my voice per se in college. Like, yeah, I found my voice. I dedicated my life to God. I started leading, stepping up, and like it was like a full like just like a 360. Like you wouldn't recognize me because I remember growing up, I would go out with my dad to places, and they'll be like, they, they would ask him his side of his family. They would be like, "Is she mute? Can she talk?" Like that's how shy I was. Like I. When you get around me, when I get used to you, then I'm like, okay, I open up, but like I'm not like that friendly. But now like I can see like it's a complete difference. Me speaking on stage in front of hundreds of people, like I would never thought like in my past like I would be where I am today.
You are today. Thinking about that, right? Like, people are like, oh, you mute, you don't talk, you're quiet, you're shy. Mm-hmm. And to see your growth, right? Mm-hmm. To understand what you've been through and what you've evolved from, right? What do you think that stepping stone or that breaking point was? When did you, like, I know you said you went to college, you gave your life to God, but like how did you get to that point where you're like, this is what I want to do. I have a voice, I'm going to speak. Was it like a moment where your voice was taken away? Is it a moment where you feel like you weren't even heard or seen at a moment where it was like, you know what? Y'all gonna hear me.
I think I don't think nothing crazy happened. I think really, so after college, I got more confident as far as speaking. And then I think understanding like I have something to say.
Right.
And it matters. And I think with my very first book, that also shifted and propelled me a little more because it was like it got like received really well. People were reading it. I was getting recognized. And I was just like, wow, okay. They actually care about, what I had to say. So I think sometimes you can encourage yourself, but when others are encouraging you, that can do something for you as well. And I think that was a big moment for me because it just made me more confident. I was able to do other goals. I was able to embark on new things, really just grow my business and realize like, okay, it all stemmed from the book. And I think that's why I'm so passionate about helping people publish books because it was like that's how it all started for me. It's like
So I think I think I had the answer to this, but I still want to hear it. What's one accomplishment you're most proud of?
I would say becoming an author. I would say becoming an author. Yeah, becoming a published author, and just like going through because a lot of people say they're gonna write a book one day.
Right.
And 90% of people say that. And hardly every of them actually get to that, the finish line. Right. It was a lot. It was a lot. And then also worrying about what people are going to say, all that. But like getting through that, I think my biggest accomplishment was just saying, you know what, this is something God told me to do. I'm going to do it. I'm going to move, in confidence, and just, we're going to see what happens. And as you can see, so many opportunities came from it.
Now, when I think about publishing a book, so a lot of people tell me I should write a book, right? Mm-hmm. And like for me, I'm ADHD. So sitting down, writing my thoughts is not going to work. Now, if I had a Chat GPT robot that I could just talk to, and it just and then we send it to editing, score. I'm doing it. I'm all game. What is the patience like? What is the task, the journey in writing, editing, publishing? How does that work for you? How did it work for you? For anybody that's thinking about that journey, mm-hmm. How can it help them?
Yeah, so I would say don't try to do it yourself. That's the biggest thing. Because you shouldn't be writing the book. You shouldn't be editing your book on your own. You shouldn't. It's not going to come out right? So sometimes people try to cut corners and they get stressed. They're trying to format. They're trying to do. So it's a lot that goes into the process. But I would say first starting out with the outline. That's my biggest thing. A lot of times people are like, oh, you have a book in you? And they make the biggest mistake. They're just like, I'm just going to start writing. Just write whatever comes to mind. That's the worst thing you can do, in my opinion. And I don't teach that. Inside of my framework that I coach my authors with, I show them how you have to start out with like an outline. What do you want to write about? Okay, why? Who is it for? What's from that main topic? What are some small points?
I'm telling you right now, I failed the class.
Right. And you don't always have to write too. That's what a lot of people think. There's a lot of ways to get your book done. You can what is it? Like just speak, and you can have your phone transcribe it. There's different apps out here that you can use. You can let technology work for you if you know, like, I just can't see myself sitting out writing on a paper. Yeah, right? Yeah. So there's different ways, because I have authors that, sometimes they don't like to type. Sometimes they like to write. Sometimes they want to speak. Sometimes they want to use their previous speeches when they, did events, and you want to transcribe that. So there's a lot of ways to get it done. But I think when you just try to go in it on yourself, it could definitely be stressful. So the experts I work with, they're like, they don't got time. They got stuff to do. They gonna do it the right way.
I'm like, and shout out to EC Endless Consultants. She was like, you need to write a book. And in my head, I'm like, who writing the book? Because it's not happening. Who? First of all, the pen I want to use to write the book gonna cost too much. What? Right? Because I'm going, it's got to be a fancy pen. I'm like, I think I want to do the fountain pen. But then like, who writes books with fountain pens? Mm-mm. See, I be in my head, that's just the sage in me, and I be super creative. And then I'm like, I don't want to do this. Right? Then I'm going to have like 500 composition books, because I'm not going to type it. Like, I'm not doing this. I'm horrible with the home keys and all that. Like, just throw it out the window. Chat GPT. So my Chat GPT's name is Boricua, right? So I'm like, Boricua. She's like, yes, I want to write a book. I can assist you with that. What do you want to write about? I'm going to get back to you.
So I would not recommend letting Chat write your book, just so you guys are listening.
All right, explain that, because everybody thinks it's so easy. Chat they getting $1 million record deals now. They got AI artists, $1 million record deals. Why would you not recommend Chat to write a book?
Because Chat it's not human. So they're like, you are the secret sauce. You, like, your experiences, the way that you even speak, like the things that you have gone through. Yeah, you can feed it some information, and I would recommend like allowing it to like assist you somewhat, like maybe even helping you kind of outline your thoughts a little bit. Okay. But for you to just be like, yeah, write my book right here, I'm gonna give you this, I wouldn't recommend that. No, they gonna tell. You could tell sometimes. I could tell on people's posts when I know AI wrote it. I'm like, this don't sound authentic.
There goes my chat book down the drain. City book go down the hole. Let me ask you this: how does your business impact? Right? How does your business impact your community or customers that you're using already?
Yes, that's a great question. So even though my name of my business is Reaching While Teaching, the program that I take a lot of my clients through is called Books to Impact. So hence the word impact. I'm big on helping people put out books that are going to actually impact the people that they serve, right? So if you have a message, if you have things that you've gone through, experiences, that there's hurdles that you had a hard time getting over, like, you impacting someone else by sharing your story, like that's helping them, right?
Right.
Because it might have been something that was like, oh, maybe it's not
Right.
that serious, but it could be a big deal to them. And I spoke with someone the other day, and she was saying how she remembers when she was in a jail cell, and she said it was a book. I think it was by Joel Osteen. She said that book literally helped her not to lose her mind. She said that book, like, it brought her through. Like, she was just like, that kept her, right? So when she came out, she was like, you know what? I want to publish a book. I want to do like what this book did for me so I can help
Others.
someone. Yeah, help others. So I think it's power in the words that you write and what you put on the pages. So really just helping them also increase their confidence too. Like a lot of the authors, like they get more confident and they're able to go after other goals because they're like, I did this, you know what? I could do anything, right? So just empowering them like that. And then serving the community. I helped my daughter publish her children's book at 3 years old. So we go to school.
Okay. Okay. Let's go.
So we go to schools, we go to centers, and we read to the children. A lot of them partner with us as well and get the books. And we just encourage them from a young age to know like their voice matters. They can be confident and they can show up in the world, as who they're called to be.
So, question. So growing up, right, one of my favorite series or favorite books to read, I'm about to tell, how old are you?
How old I look? Every time my age on the air now.
Come on, man, we good. I'm going to say, I'll tell you, how old do you think I am?
I don't know. I don't like to guess people age.
I'm 40, right?
Okay.
So
I'm under that. Okay.
yeah, I can tell, but by looks, not by your presentation. So for me, one of my favorite books was Goosebumps by R.L. Stein.
Yeah, I know Goosebumps.
I've read Goosebumps from like every book, right? And it was something about that book that kept my attention because I was diagnosed with ADD and ADHD. So my attention was 3 seconds of ass. Like, it's just not happening. It's gone. And I realized, like, it was that book those books in particular stimulated my creative side. I could actually picture the characters. I can picture the scene in the book and how he painted them. And then, after that, it was like, I don't want to read no more. Then until recently, the last 2 years, I started getting into kind of like motivational books, but by all like street guys. Like, I love street stories, like dudes that grew up in the hood that were dope boys or, they converted and things like that because it made me understand the art of hustle. So reading for me, it does. So going back to the story when you said the young lady was in a jail cell, and it helped her through certain things. Certain books that I've actually picked because I was like, yo, I think his story may match. But the kicker is I don't read. I hit Audible, and like when I'm in my car or I'm in the house, I retain it a lot better for myself. But I will say books have changed certain thought processes for me through different levels of my life. Favorite book of yours?
Ooh,
Top three.
I have a lot. Right now, I'm in my like business like scaling mode. So I've been listening to a lot of audibles as well, audiobooks. I love Alex Hormozzi's $100 Million Leads. I love his book. Man, this is hard. There's so many good books. I'm gonna shout out one of my books. It's a collaboration book. It's called Freedom Over Fear.
Gotta put your book on the map. Let's go.
It's called Freedom Over Fear: The Business Owner's Guide to Financial Freedom. It has 8 business owners from all around the world sharing their story. And then I would say I'm just big on devotionals. I would say a lot of Joyce Meyer's devotionals.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's my number 3 as well.
All right. For somebody that's listening, or pause, if you can go back to your younger self, what would you tell her today, back then?
I would tell her, you have a powerful voice. Don't silence it. I would tell her, just get ready for what God has for you and to move confidently in everything you do, right? So don't be average, be great and be excellent, and just understand, like, you gonna make it. You got this. Like, whatever you're going through, whether it's hard right now, understand that you're gonna get over it. Because sometimes when we're in the middle of things, it feels like it's the end of the world. But understand, like, there is a light on the other side of the tunnel.
That one is deep. How do you think she will respond if you can rewind time and your future self comes and talks to you? How do you think you would take, let's say you were dreaming, and within this dream you had an out-of-body experience, right? And it's your future self that comes to you and tells you what you just said. How do you think you will receive those words?
Because it's me. I think I would receive it.
It wouldn't creep you out?
I would receive it very well. I would just think it's a vision. I'd be like, okay, God.
I'd be like, oh, Jesus is real.
I'd be like, okay, I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to stop.
Yes. Any words of encouragement to anybody, just not ladies, women, anybody who's looking to take that journey, or just words of encouragement of entrepreneurship?
Yeah. I would definitely say words of encouragement would be bet on yourself, right? And whatever you're putting your mind to, whether it's putting a book out, whether it's just, getting new clients, or maybe you're niching down or you're changing things, because in entrepreneurship, it's going to be a lot of ups and it's going to be a lot of downs. So I want to encourage you to bet on yourself and to understand, like, if you aren't excited about whatever you're doing, whatever you're putting out, whatever you're launching, like, why would anyone else be, right? So you got to believe in yourself first, believe in your vision, because you got it. Like, you had this vision for a reason, right? So just bet on yourself, go all in, and know that you got it, and God's got you.
It's crazy you said that, because I've actually, the last few weeks, I've been battling the art of failure and the art of struggle, right? And because you put so much into something that you believe in, and it's just not going the way you want it to go, right? So, of course, the first thing you do is be like, it's not working. Or is it just bad timing? And then the easiest thing that sets in, because that's just how the enemy moves, is doubt. And once that doubt sets in, now you're like, and then it's like, this is your vision.
Yeah.
Right? God gave you 2 eyes, right, for you to see what you want to see. He put the eyes in front of you, not beside you, not behind you, for you to see what's ahead of you. And then,
that's good.
I had a rough patch this week, but then I woke up and realized, like, I'm him. Like, I do this for real. And if it was meant for everybody to do it, everybody would be doing it. Definitely. So I'll definitely take what you just said and apply it to how I felt, and I appreciate those words. How can everybody find you? Any new projects coming up? Any new books coming out? Where can they locate it?
Yes. They can find me across social media with the name Reaching While Teaching. Okay. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, wherever, Facebook, Reaching While Teaching, and anything exciting that I have coming up. So I just dropped a new training on my site, bookstoimpact.com, and literally it's a free training. They can watch it and you can learn how to publish your book in 90 days so that you can grow your authority, so that you can attract qualified leads, people that's actually ready and willing to work with you, and just open up doors to new opportunities like speaking engagements. So I walk you through my process and how I've helped hundreds of entrepreneurs all over the world, Canada, wherever. I've helped them publish books, some of them in 30 days or less. So that's a free training you could check out. No books yet. No new books yet. I already got 6 out, but we'll see.
How many?
I got 6 out.
You know what that means, right? You need one more for completion.
I know, completion. Yeah. It's coming. It's coming.
One more. And it's going to come when it's supposed to. And you're going to come right back here, and we're going to do the release party here.
Hey.
On Post 101.
Y'all heard him say that, right? Okay,
I'm a man of my word now. We here. We here. One last time, website and social media. And if anybody want to shout out to, sign out and tell them know where you at.
Yes. Reaching While Teaching, reachingwhileteaching.com. Social media, same name. You want to check out the free training, books2impact.com. Books with the number 2 and then impact.com. Follow me and send me a message. Let me know if you got a book inside of you or you just need some encouragement. I'm here.
I got about 100 books.
You got to get one of them out.
Get one of them out. I appreciate you again. Definitely looking forward to all your endeavors and all your success to come with it. It's Post 101.3, the heartbeat of the community. Don't nobody go nowhere. WABE.
The #1 hip-hop and R&B internet radio station.
Let's go.